Welcome to Small Arms Solutions. Today we're going to look at the Aero Precision M5. Most people know Aero Precision from their 5.56 millimeter lines. In fact, it goes much farther than that. Aero Precision started off as a job shop. They actually manufactured upper receivers and lower receivers from forgings for many companies. They introduced the M5, which was their first 308. As of now, Aero Precision manufactures their own full rifles. But obviously also manufacture components and sell them that you can assemble yourself. The rifle that we're looking at today is an M5 that I built. The primary components were Aero Precision. We have Aero Precision upper, lower, and Aero Precision barrel. We're going to take a look at those specific parts as well as the additional parts that made up this particular rifle. I have to say that the quality of Aero Precision is second to none. It's excellent professional quality. Again, they have many OEM contracts. The particular rifle that I built was a 16-inch barrel, and this particular gun was going to be used as a hog gun down here in Texas. And this is a short, lightweight rifle that's ideal for it. Taking a look at the rifle from butt to muzzle, this particular rifle has a LMT SOT mod stock, along with a 6-position receiver extension. It has there's two sides on the receiver extension end plate for hooking a HK style clip sling. And it actually uses an H3 buffer, which most 308s in the industry use an H buffer. The actual Aero Precision lower receiver, again, very well made. It has a 45-degree angle battle arms development safety, Magpul Myad pistol grip. The trigger is actually just a standard mil-spec single stage trigger. Sequence Precision magazine release button, nice texture to it. We go up, we're going to see a AXTX NBX's charging handle. It does have a forward assist, cartridge case deflector. It did come with a Aero Precision manufactured bolt carrier, but this particular bolt carrier was swapped out, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. The barrel itself is Aero Precision as well. This is an 18-inch stainless steel barrel. I'm sorry, a 16-inch stainless steel barrel. They also manufacture 16, some shorter barrels as well. This barrel is shown to be extremely accurate. The handguard on this rifle is a Centurion Arms CMR rail. Very, very nice rail. As you can see, it's got proprietary grip panels. Also, it has removable rail segments you can put wherever you want. In fact, Monty LeClaire from Centurion Arms was actually instrumental in this rifle. He installed the barrel. He actually drilled and pinned the gas block. Any rifle that I have, I'm not a fan of the screw-on or the bolt-on. I prefer to have mine drilled and pinned. That guarantees that it's never going to move, and I'm not going to have any gas problems up there. The backup sights are the Arms 40L, front and rear. This came with a, well, initially I had a standard Vortex on it. Due to me using a Silencer Co. can, I now have a Silencer Co. flash suppressor on there. The scope that was chosen on this is a very inexpensive True Glow 4-power. It's on Arms throw lever mounts. This is it's a decent quality scope for what this was designed for. I wanted this as a close range hog gun, and this serves that purpose precisely. Again, it's not something I would want to use out of 300-400 yards, but for the close, within 100 yards that you would shoot a hog at, it's ideal. Yeah. Looking on the other side, it's basic AR-15, AR-10, and bolt catch safety. So one of the parts we're going to take a look at really closely is the bolt carrier. Due to the fact that I am going to be using a Canon here, I went with a Gemtech bolt carrier. This particular bolt carrier was designed in mind with the use of sound suppressors. One of the major issues that sound suppressors cause in these firearms is they overgas it. Because of all the back pressure, it increases the opening stroke, and in fact it actually will cause the bolt to open sooner. Hard rod extraction. Also, it increases the cycle rate, which wears the gun a little bit more and faster. What Gemtech did was they made a gas valve actually on their bolt carrier itself, as you can see right here. Right now, it's set on unsuppressed. By taking a screwdriver we adjust it. We adjust it over. Now it's suppressed. So what that does is it decreases the amount of gas that's left in it, so it slows down the rate of fire to basically normal with those high pressures. And from the testing I've done with this, it works. There's no question that it works. You can see a significant difference in the ejection pattern with it. So I know that I'm not beating the gun up every time I put a suppressor on it. I probably would prefer to have a gas valve on it, but you know, again, it was assembled the way that it was, and this takes care of the issue. Another gadget I put in there was the Pof Roller Cam. This rifle has had probably 700-800 rounds through it. And if you notice inside here, you probably can't see it too well, you don't see any damage inside of there caused by the cam pin during unlocking. You don't see any at all. So this roller cam does a very good job at protecting the inside of the receiver from damage caused by the cam pin hitting the receiver itself in the inside in the cam track notch. This bolt is the Aero Precision bolt that came with it. It is magnetic particle tested to ensure against stress fractures. So far this rifle has probably, again, it's had nearly 700 rounds through it. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. Just recently I had fired the rifle with the suppressor on it, and again with 4 different loads I had no reliability issues whatsoever. Again, this was a custom built Aero Precision rifle, and tolerances are tight, everything. You can go and order complete rifles from Aero Precision. They make longer barrels. They make designated marksmanship type rifles. And again, the quality is wonderful. We'll be doing another video talking about their 5.56 variations. They've also come up with a receiver, upper receiver that actually has a handguard that you bolt to it, so it gives you the free floating as well. This particular handguard, CMR, this is also a free floating handguard, so that you don't interfere with the barrel harmonics on it. The color definitely did change with use. It used to be a nice, pretty stainless steel. It's got a little bit of a yellowish tint to it now. The sights that I chose, in fact, on many rifles that I build, I use these ARMS 40L sights. You notice the one in the rear, it sits flush underneath. So if there's an issue with this optic to break, all I got to do is pull the throw levers. I can take the scope off and engage my rear backup sights, and I'm good to go. Again, these are the metal ARMS sights. They are extremely high quality. They've been issued to SOCOM. They've seen use in militaries throughout the world. They're an incredibly durable and good product. There's a couple of products that are on this rifle that pretty much every rifle I build will have. The SOT mod stock I do have on a lot of my rifles. And I also use the Voltor quite a bit. But the Mayan pistol grip is on basically every rifle that I use, that I build. Because again, when you have size Sasquatch hands, this just fits absolutely perfect. And these backup sights are on everything as well, because they just work. And they're durable, and I've never had any problems with them. During the test firing, we test fired it with several different types of magazines. Again, we have the Gen 3 PMag. This is actually a 25 rounder that was designed for the longer M118 LR ammunition. You do have a window on there as well. The standard Gen 3 20 round PMag. And this is a 20 round magazine made by D&H Tactical. I'm actually quite fond of it. It is a steel magazine. It has a nice bright orange follower. And you also have witness notches to tell you how many rounds are in there. This is really great for a range gun, but for a military gun, you don't want any holes in there to allow any kind of standard debris to get in there. And of course, the Lancer AWM magazine, which is also, anything Lancer puts out in their magazine lines have always been top rate. No problems at all, functioning at all. And the last one that I tried was the X Products 50 round drum magazine. And I will say, when that sucker gets loaded up, it's heavy, but it works. It's reliable. This particular one's been tested out of this rifle with no problem. Several other ones, including a fully automatic LMT. And I burned through the entire 50 round magazine on full auto. Not a single hitch. The only real problem I see with this magazine here is the fact that the bolt doesn't lock open in the last shot. That's a feature I do like. That's been corrected with the Magpul D60, but unfortunately that's only in 5.56 millimeters. So hopefully we'll see Magpul come out with a drum magazine for a 7.62 as well. But for as far as compatibility, no problem with any parts. These are all industry standard components. It's ideal for what I wanted to build it for. I wanted it for something I could carry in the woods hunting pigs here in southeast Texas. Haven't had a chance to do that yet, but that's on my list here of things I want to do. Now let's take it to the range and see how she shoots. We're going to shoot both suppressed and unsuppressed with the Silencer Co. sound suppressor. This is a custom-built Aero Precision 308 model M5. It does utilize the Aero Precision upper-lower barrel assembly. I got a Centurion C4 rail system on it. I did have a Aero Precision bolt carrier group for it, but as you can see, I have a Silencer Co. flash suppressor for use with one of my sound suppressors, and I have actually a Gemtech adjustable. Has a gas valve on it, so it would shoot suppressed or unsuppressed. This is an ideal hog gun. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe.